Hey, 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 how y'all doing today? Oh my God, y'all, I'm having such an amazing time. Let's put my shades on because today is hot, okay? Uh, if you tuned into my live yesterday, I do apologize. Your girl phone went dead and I could not finish the live, okay? But basically, right now, I'm in La Romana, Punta Cana. Oh, I keep messing that up. La Romana, Dominican Republic, okay? And I am staying at, honestly, I think this is top my tiers of when it comes down to resorts and great service. This is a five-star luxury property that I'm staying at right now, and I am having a freaking amazing time. I haven't even showed y'all the beach yet. Right now, I chose to extend my day. I actually been out here since Saturday, but for some reason, something came across me, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to leave today. I want to stay an extra day. See, I don't know if you all know me, but my name is Kyra Harris. So anyone who's never tuned into my lives, I worked full time in corporate America, got laid off September of 2019, and honestly, I have not returned back to corporate America since. I've actually worked full time for myself now. I'm self-employed. I own a travel business. I'm a realtor. I'm a cosmetologist. Can't you tell I love multiple streams of income? So, with that being said, I'm just glad that I created freedom. Okay, I want y'all to really understand what I just stated. FREEDOM. And that's being able to choose when I want to go on vacation. Choose when I want to extend my vacation. I remember when I used to call my job and lie and tell them that I was stuck in the airport because of me wanting to stay an additional day. Okay, not knowing if I'll be written up, not knowing if I could potentially lose my job. But I don't have to worry about that anymore. I was talking with my good friend Jeremy earlier today, and he was sharing with me how he loves the fact of not knowing he has to tell people when he has to use his PTO. That's powerful, y'all. That PTO, personal time off, seriously, you got to use PTO sometime to take off to go to the doctor because they don't want to acknowledge that as being a sick day. I remember those days and I remember those struggles. I'm going to tell you right now, I no longer live that anymore because I created the freedom and the lifestyle that I wanted to see for myself. Okay? Love the career I was in, still love the career I'm creating because I have so many new opportunities that has been presented to me from my consulting business on down to my future nonprofits that I plan to start. Like basically it allows me to tap into the freedom of my new mindset. And I don't know if you all understand how powerful it is when you have your intellectual property and you're able to say, I can use it to my advantage. I'm here right now just sharing with you, how I traveled here during COVID. And that's really why I hopped on live to really show you that we all understand. We've been on lockdown for a while. And that's understandable. I've been on it since February. And I was just excited because I needed a vacation. It was my sister's birthday. I wanted to finally escape. And also, I was like, let me see all the precautions I need to take as a responsible advisor to individuals, just as well as to see firsthand experience how this goes. Because I'm booking travel. I've been booking travel literally since before COVID. So I'm just trying to educate my audience so that they can know as well that I've experienced it, so I can tell you what to look forward to when going through customs due to COVID. What to look forward to from certain hotel resorts. I can only speak upon the one that I'm staying at right now, but I think that they set the bar so high that I cannot not say that they aren't doing anything correctly. From arrival, we were from on the airplane it started, had to have your mask on. American was not playing. They gave us hand sanitizer along the journey. As far as going into pickup, we had the gentleman, he sanitized the handrails. He as we were getting into the actual car, he ensured that we all was accommodated. Upon arrival, I met my concierge. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I didn't experience butler service in a resort, meaning a regular hotel room. I have never experienced butler, maid, and concierge services at the same time. When I tell you, if you forget anything, I want you to understand that your concierge is going to make sure that you get it all, okay? Everything I forgot, he remembered. Everything I didn't think that I would know, he advised. Restaurants I wanted to stay in, he prepared me for that. So when I tell you every suggestion, every idea, every option, where to get money, where to go to the ATM, how to collect these pesos, Okay, because honestly, I've always traveled with USD. Besides Cuba, I did get their currency because they didn't accept USD, right? But I mean, it was just such a pleasure to have someone with so much knowledge that truly loves their job, and I think it also reflected that he loves his job. Um, but now back to the basics, okay? COVID safety. Of course, we brought our masks, we brought our sanitizers, we brought Lysol wipes. Like, we brought everything as if we weren't going to a hotel that pretty much we were hoping to have all those things. Well, we arrived from the drop down into the front office. You're introduced to the concierge. He gave us individual hand sanitizers. He gave us a box of masks. Oh, masks, Lord Jesus, masks. Gave us a box of them so that we could be able to utilize them if we did not bring our own. We were able to check into these different things. How about checking your temperatures? Upon arrival, they checked our temperatures. And at first, you know, you kind of saying in your head, like, dang, they're going to check my temperature every time. But in actuality, that's a good thing, y'all. When we're getting our temperatures checked, you know what they're doing, helping you prevent knowing whether or not you're going to return home sick. Going into, you know, the remainder of your day and not knowing if you run in a fever or have some type of symptoms that will basically not allow you to finish your day. So I love that, honestly. And honestly, I've never had my temperature checked on my palm of my hand. Is this the palm or is this just the hand? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I don't even know, but you know what? You know, you get it.
Wrist.
Hand, wrist. I just love them. So basically, yeah, we got our temperatures checked all throughout. I mean, entering restaurants, you got your temperatures checked. After you got your temperatures checked, you had to walk over to the hand sanitizing station to sanitize your hands. I just love that. First and foremost, everybody all had their mask on. Very professional. If they saw your silverware, I mean, they were coming and serving your napkins with tongs to ensure that there was contactless contact. If that makes sense, contactless contact. But we had a lot of that. We had digital menus. If you don't even know how to use a digital menu, you will learn this weekend. I honestly probably just started using this probably like 2 weeks ago. I didn't even know how to, you know, take the picture of it on your phone and then it pops up. So we learn something new every day. But also to share with you all, this is my very first experience staying in a villa. I've never stayed in a villa. I've stayed in a home or a vacation rental, but I'm talking about like a villa, okay? And I'm not proud. I'm not upset to say that. You know, some people are travel snobs and they'll say, oh, you're a travel agent, you should have been stayed in a villa. No, you could stay in really nice resorts and not have an opportunity to stay in a villa. But this is my first time staying in a villa where I had butler, maid service, and a concierge that was personally assigned to me. And it was an amazing experience. And I promise you, I don't know if I could travel the same way after this weekend. Like, seriously, I don't know. And I'm pretty sure I still will. But this was it just set the bar so high. The food. Now, if you know Kyra Harris, you know I am a foodie. And I love me some good food. Y'all, I can't tell you one dish that was not bad. That was not good. Even the food at the beach. How you serving off the food truck and your food is like delicious. Like chicken bones falling off the freaking bone. Oh my gosh. Oh, I could talk all day about food, y'all. But honestly, this place has truly, truly, truly been a blessing. The activities were a little bit limited only due to COVID, but yet they still compromised. I went horseback riding. We actually are scheduled to do a pottery class later on today. I visited Catalina Island. If you watched my stories, you saw how tranquil the waters were, how beautiful the vibes were. And then I thought to myself, this resort, I know when it's open to the public eye, I know that it's super duper busy. But I was so grateful that I was able to enjoy the ambiance of what it was before the busiest season is to come. So just imagine being able to sit back and embrace it. I was swimming in that ocean. You would have thought I was on an episode of Baywatch because I was swimming for dear life. And you know what? This is a Casa de Campos. Let me take a sip. You know, you get a little parched when you're talking. So, honestly, I am just still in amazement that I can make these type of decisions now. And I'm pretty sure I could have done it then, but I'm talking about from a mindset of you own your time. Ooh, how powerful is that? I like this girl, she always say powerful because I created the lifestyle I wanted. And I did it, and I've been ongoing and still continuously doing it. You know, purchased my house, got laid later, and still is doing it. How is that? Because I believe in Kyra. I believe in myself. I know what God has for me. And He is showing and introducing me to such amazing people. But I also want to give a snippet right fast to my friend, Mr. Jeremy. He is a travel agent, been an agent for over 2+ years. He is doing amazing things on this team. He is literally educating people, helping people. But I also want to share with you as well that he's been an agent for 2 years. He's traveled his whole life, but this is his very first all-inclusive. So I want you to share it with my audience, if you don't mind, Mr. Jeremy. I'm giving you this platform today to share. How does it feel to have your very first all-inclusive experience at this beautiful resort?
What? Oh my gosh, she's right. I've been traveling my whole life, and this is my first all-inclusive experience on land. So all-inclusive to me was like on cruises and stuff, but this is like a whole other par. Like it's super different. So there was the first 2 nights, when I'm looking at the menu, Kyra's, by the way, the best planner, because I'm super just like, whatever, my plans are just always loose, but she had always made dinner reservations since we've been here, and so at the restaurants, I was like, is this one of the inclusive ones? Is this one of the inclusive ones? Because there are a couple here in the community or the property that, you can pay out of pocket or whatnot, but Kyra's looking at me like, what? Why? Because I saw my eye on the filet. I had my eye on, the lamb chops. Yes, and so, not that I'm stingy, but, it's the luxury and the level of luxury, the royalty and all of that. It's so surreal because this type of travel was always out of reach for me, and so being in this experience, I guess it was just second nature to have to ask, like, am I worthy of this steak? Is this really included? Is room service really included? Is it really, so this is, it's a really out of sight, out of mind type of vibe, because I don't have to worry about my tab at, the bar. I don't have to worry about, how much dinner is going to be, especially for folks that have families. I can see how this is such a great model to bring everybody, because you don't have to worry about those types of things. And a lot of times there's some amazing resorts that are all-inclusive that offer, the children's free, free activities, free whatever. You don't have to pay, like, for kids. So, this experience is amazing, and I've now I've raised the bar on how I want to continue to travel more. I think that for me, I'm going to continue to seek out the all-inclusive experience, because it just takes a lot of that extra pressure out of a vacation. It really does for me. And so I'm having an amazing time. I'm so blessed. Like she said, so this is the thing. Her and I are Aquariuses, and we vibe like crazy, because when I got here a day later than she did, and so I felt entitled to an extra day. And so what I did was I remembered, like, what time freedom was to me, and in doing that, all I had to do was pick up the I had to pick up the airplane to talk down. I had to pick up the phone to call the airline and just reschedule. And so it was that simple. Like, so what I was trying to say is, she is so go with the flow too. She's like, I don't have to be anywhere. What do I have to do? We're working, you know what I mean? And so, because this is our office, and so all we did was elect to work another day.
That's it.
Just somewhere else. And so we had an awesome morning, being able to bond a little bit more here, you know what I mean? And, because she's such an avid traveler, and so I'm so blessed and humbled to be able to experience this grateful moment with this girl, because she is the leader.com. And so I'm going to give this back to her, because this is her live
Jeremy,
and her page.
Make me blush.
Oh, she's going to blush. But she is just, she's so easy to travel with. So easy to travel with. We were already talking about something for September, but I'm not going to let it out right now.
Oh, no. That's the next shebang.
Okay, because she just had to
you
say...
will see Jeremy again, okay?
She had to say 2 words. Cruise and Tahiti. Boom. Bye.
Done. Don't you drop those bombs. So yeah, I just wanted y'all to hear from him firsthand and just really see that we truly are impacting people. We are truly sharing opportunities. We are putting you all in position. We want to show you how to get paid in travel. We want to show you how to live that lifestyle. Better yet, while working your full-time job, creating that plan B that allows you to experience the world. And I'm just so grateful again from all the amazing people that has allowed me to share this opportunity with them. Over 800 plus individuals. So if you are on the team, shout out. You know that we are passionate about helping people. And if anybody else is interested, want information, look, just remember, I'm not a stalker. Okay, I check in, I check out. I see if you're interested. You're not, cool, let's keep it moving. But I'm gonna tell you right now, what I have is something that is life-changing. What I have is something that can create experiences. What I have is something that can put you in position to change your life. So whether you choose to utilize it or not, solely up to you. But I worked my plan B just as hard as I worked my plan A, and guess what, I watched it work for me. I watched it allow me to create a lifestyle outside of my typical 9 to 5. I don't trade hours for dollars anymore. Back then, that's what I did. I traded a lot of hours for dollars. And guess what? God gave me a vision, showed me what I should do. And I'm so grateful that them 3.5 years ago, when I was crying in a hotel because my job called me and told me that I could potentially not have a job because I took off vacation days, and I heard him tell me it's time to let people know this is a business. That's why I work it with such passion. People don't know that. People don't know what I endured or how I was threatened whether or not if I would have my job again. So it took for me to literally have that experience for God to speak to me and tell me it's time for you to let people know that this is a business. Oh, I'm so grateful for y'all. I'm so grateful for everybody who's ever entrusted me in business. I'm so grateful to just know that I have helped so many people understand that you can take control of your life. And I don't want to take too much of this live. Like, I'm getting emotional right now, but I don't. I'm going to enjoy the remainder of my trip. I just hope that you all are staying tuned and also enjoying what you're seeing. And again, if you want to chat, let's talk. I love to share some information with you. It may be a good fit for you, it may not be, but I hope that you all listen to me and really hear my heart and empathize with knowing that this is a real person. I don't hide behind the camera. I'm actually that person that's on the front line. Okay, so on that note, we're gonna post later when we go to the beach, and then after we leave the beach, we're gonna go to Alto, what is it called, Alto Chavon?
I think
it is.
Right.
I think I got it. Yeah. Hey. So yes, we're gonna post there later on, and man, I think y'all are gonna love it. This area was built. You know, I'm gonna give y'all the history lesson when we go. Okay. So on that note, create your own freedom, and I can show you how to create yours as well. Have a good one.